Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, have you? Do I look destroyed, partner? It's harder to put old Vic in Boot Hill than you might think.
Those last 5 shots are a bad idea.
Why don't you go join the rest of the human trash across the river?
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train. A train.
I have a mind to throw you all in a cell and let you sweat it off.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke. Piss off.
Over here!
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see? You aren't going to ramble on about the virtues of life out in the wastes, are you? It's a desert, you do realize. A radioactive desert where humans subsist in a barbaric state. Difficult to glorify convincingly. They are, however, aptly named. You are the first person to step foot inside the Lucky 38 in over 200 years. It was not an invitation I made lightly. You have an interest in this, whether you like it or not.
Why have you done this? Fool! To let personalities derail future of mankind. Stupid! No! Don't disable Cerebral!
Almost out of caps.
Wow. That's crazy.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Cash me out of this mess.
Watch out! Come on!
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person. People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey, how hard can it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns. A ghoul goes to a doctor and says, "Doctor, doctor, I have this horrible rash."
So, Benny's dead, huh? That shifty... Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it.
No! I've got you now.
Watch out!
You like that?
What have you done?
No! What have you done? What the hell for? What have you done?
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand by.
The Wrangler's just down the street.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver? The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
I can't wait until they let me fight. Don't
Run
bother
fast.
me. I'm
True to
training to
Kaiser.
become a full legionary.
You here to fight in the arena? Then you're talking to the right man. That can be arranged. You will be facing off against a couple of disobedient slaves. Not much of a challenge, but it might be entertaining to watch.
Hey! They hardly even know how to fight.
I'll kill you! As expected, it wasn't much of a fight, but what can you expect from slaves? There's a captured NCR trooper available, Sergeant Andrews. He's already been challenged once and survived, so he should be a worthy opponent.
I've got you now.
A good fight. Some NCR troopers can be competent fighters. I have a dangerous one for you. An NCR ranger by the name of Stella. We got lucky since we rarely capture rangers alive. Even though she's a woman, she's killed every man who's faced her in the arena. Even one of the elite Kenturians. With her bare hands.
Aha! Get some!
Unbelievable. You stood against a ranger in single combat and survived. Sorry, but there's nobody left who'd even be a challenge for you.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it? But the topper, the coup de grace, Mr. House dies while you're visiting him at the Lucky 38. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started? I like the servile attitude. Keep it up. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are two steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My Legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
Do not attempt to flee.
Later!